kind of a big deal.
That's it. I think I'm going to throw in the towel of talking shit about Aventus. Yes, I still feel it's oversaturated and it's a DNA profile that's encompassed by everybody in the fragrance community. It was a successful DNA, and now anything that has possible pineapple in it or bergamot is associated with Aventus. That's what they did. Yo, shout out to Creed for being able to fuck with everybody's mental. But the fact of the matter is that whenever I do any kind of Aventus or Aventus hybrid video, the views are great. People are very responsive. They enjoy the content, so why the fuck am I not gonna continue doing it? Just because I feel that the scent profile is already fucking saturated? Clearly, you guys may share the same consensus, but you watch this shit anyway. So guess what? Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you onto an Aventus hybrid that came on the scene that y'all might like. Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Now, Dua dropped another Aventus hybrid, only mixing this one with Bond number 9 Scent of Peace, and this one is called Peace with Poseidon. Now, usually with Dua's hybrids of Aventus, it usually feels like it's Aventus top heavy and then everything else on the bottom is underneath. However, this one, smelling it from the nozzle, it smells like it's Scent of Peace heavy and dries down into an Aventus formulation. But I'm gonna try something a little bit different in this video. Why? Because I own both Bond number 9 Scent of Peace for him and Aventus. So I'm gonna do the combination on paper myself and see if this is something that you can potentially just do yourself if you own both, or if the combination smells a little bit different being that they're clones. Now, since I smelled Scent of Peace being top heavy, I'm gonna spray Aventus first and then Scent of Peace. So Scent of Peace is the first shit that I smell, and then Aventus will be on the base. And let's see if it smells like Peace with Poseidon, and you can save yourself a couple of bucks. I don't know, let's try it. So I got the Cuba test strip right here. That's where the combination of both are gonna be. So we're gonna start off doing 3 sprays of Aventus. 1, 2, 3 sprays of Aventus. Boom, we got 3 sprays of Aventus here. And I'm gonna do 3 sprays of Scent of Peace. I don't know what the combination is. I don't know what the formulation is. I'm literally just doing this shit as a whim. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Let's let that dry down. Again, the Cubano test strip. And then I got just a random test strip here. It's like a Penhaligon's test strip or whatever. And I'm gonna do 3 sprays of Peace with Poseidon. 1, 2, 3. All right. Again, this is the combination of both that I did myself on the Cubano test strip, and this is the Piece of Poseidon that's already blended for you. Let's see if they have any kind of similarity, or if it makes sense. Doesn't, I don't know. We'll just give it a shot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing it. All right, let's smell the combination that I did first. I don't know. Something here is tart. It smells a little tart. Maybe it's the paper? Smells a little tart. The Aventus is the one that's coming through like dramatically, as opposed to the Scent of Peace, which isn't really coming through at all on paper. Like, I get a little bit of the muskiness from the Scent of Peace, but not a lot. It's just Aventus. Yeah, let me try to spray a little bit more Scent of Peace. Just want it to be kind of sort of fair. Again, I don't know what the formulations are. 2 more sprays of Scent of Peace. Let me see. I don't know. It's still Aventus-ish. It's a musky Aventus. It feels like the pineapple has died down a little bit because the muskiness has overpowered the pineapple. You still get the bergamot. You still get a little bit of a dryness from the Scent of Peace, but it's still Aventus. All right. Now let's try Peace with Poseidon. Yeah, it does smell different. Here, the Bond number 9 is definitely a little top heavier. The muskiness here is definitely more prominent. The pineapple here is not as prevalent, and it does smell like it's blended properly, as opposed to like just spraying the two together. Wow, that's interesting. I thought it would be like fucking just neck and neck, like, it's the same fucking shit. It's not. Shit. Well, that's kind of disappointing for me. I kind of wanted to be like, yo, it's the same shit, but it's not. They're similar. It is similar, but it's not the same. Like, this is just blended differently, obviously, because it's actually blended, I guess. It's not exactly the same, but now the dry down of the Aventus and Scent for Peace. So it was 5 sprays now of Scent of Peace and then 3 of Aventus. Smells pretty good. It smells a little bit better. The more dry it gets, it smells a little bit better. But it smells like it's a little all over the place. It smells a little bit better. Not dramatically different. I'm not gonna lie to you and say, yeah, this is mad different. It's different. The piece of Poseidon is slightly better because it just feels a little bit more well meshed than this fuckery that I did here. But this isn't bad drying down. Opening, it smelled like a complete clusterfuck of just confusion. Interesting. I thought it would be like kind of more neck and neck, more tied up, and be like, oh yeah, you could just fucking layer it and you don't really need the piece of Poseidon, which, I mean, you don't if you don't want it. Yeah, this smells a little bit more like it just gels together a little bit better. This one is just kind of all over the place. Again, this is on paper, probably on skin is different. I'm not gonna layer my skin right now with all this shit. So this one, a piece of Poseidon is a little bit muskier, a little bit grittier, a little bit earthier, and still fruity, and it's like a dry wine, like a fruity dry rosé. This now smells better. The Aventus still just shines over the scent of piece, but it also has that muskiness and shit. Damn, I'm fucking shocked. Yeah, you can see, I haven't done this before. If you can't tell, I'm fucking confused, because I just thought it would be more the same, but it's not. The fucked up part is that you have a fucking clone hybrid combination mix that's pretty decent. The two actual sprays, and it being a clone smells pretty fucking close to this combination. Not exactly, but pretty fucking close. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, do you need piece of Poseidon if you have these two fragrances? Probably not. If you finally end up figuring out what combination may work on your skin, but if you want something to just take the guesswork out, piece of Poseidon might just be it. Now, the performance factor on the piece of Poseidon is around the 7 to 8 hour mark on my skin. It has the dual longevity that works great on my skin. Similar yet different. This smells a little bit more composed. This smells like I sprayed 2 different fragrances on a test strip and hope it worked. Piece of Poseidon, actually very solid. I'm more impressed with it now that I had the side-by-side comparison of actually trying to layer these bitches together. All right, it's not bad. It's just fucking Aventus and Semper Piece. If you're looking for that combination, it's got the mass appeal quality. People are gonna love it. You're gonna get the compliments. There's not gonna be something that's gonna offend you. This is just, it's 2 heavy hitters combined in one packaging. Is it a ball sprayer? Yeah, essentially, because now I'm a little bit more impressed that I was able to do a side-by-side layering comparison, which I can't stand the whole fucking layering process anyway. And it was very, very close. As a matter of fact, this one was slightly better because it just meshed better. This was something that was intended on purpose as opposed to me just spraying shit all over the place. So yeah, ball spray. There you go. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is? It's the Bill Nye the Science Guy of fragrance? No, smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that